The Toyota Fortuner, now in its second generation, is built on the foundation of the 8th generation Hilux. It shares the same engines, drivetrain, and a short and tough frame, known for its exceptional torsional and bending rigidity. Compared to the Hilux, the wheelbase of 274.5 centimeters is 35 centimeters shorter, and the body 55 centimeters shorter, enhancing maneuverability while keeping the durability of its pickup sibling. This is the 2019 pre-facelift version produced in Thailand. Fortuner is positioned in the Toyota range between the smaller RAV4 and the premium Land Cruiser Prado. With dimensions of 439.5 centimeters in length, 185.5 centimeters in width, and 183.5 centimeters in height, it's just 15 centimeters shorter than the Prado, but with a more accessible price tag. Exterior design. From the outside, sharp-eyed observers will notice shared elements with the Hilux, including the windshield and bonnet. The headlights, however, differ, bearing a stylistic resemblance to the RAV4 along with the front bumper. These received minor changes in the 2021 facelift. From the side, the Fortuner's front doors are borrowed from the Hilux, but beyond that, it's all new SUV. The dynamic body lines and standard side sills underscore its off-road ready character. At the rear, sleek LED taillights, an electrically operated tailgate, and an integrated spoiler complete the look. Its high ground clearance and short overhangs contribute to excellent off-road approach and departure angles. Off-road performance. The Fortuner is built for heavy-duty tasks and excels off-road. With a wading depth of 70 centimeters and a ground clearance of 22.5 centimeters, it's capable of handling extreme terrain with confidence. The double wishbone front suspension, same as in the Hilux, pairs with a multi-link rear suspension, a major upgrade over the Hilux's leaf springs. This delivers significantly improved on-road comfort, even when lightly loaded. What is the Fortuner like when driving off-road? Obviously, it is much more comfortable than the Hilux. On uneven and rough terrain, the car tends to bounce a bit. The suspension is elastic and tends to hop, but the steering feedback is precise, which means the handling is fairly predictable. Fortuner offers 2 drivetrain options, rear-wheel drive, and as shown here, the 4-wheel drive. The 4-wheel drive is a Hilux shared part-time system with an automatic disconnecting differential, which replaces free wheel hubs to improve fuel efficiency. The rotary dial lets you select from 3 drive modes. H2, high-speed 2-wheel drive for optimal fuel economy and comfort. H4, high-speed 4-wheel drive for off-road or icy conditions. And L4, low-speed 4-wheel drive for maximum traction and pulling power, ideal for tough terrain. You can also engage the diff lock for added off-road capability. Additionally, hill descent control is included to assist with steep off-road descents. On road performance, when it comes to ride comfort, this is a car built for serious off-road use. It is neither fast, nor does it offer exceptional acceleration or a great tarmac driving experience. The ride on asphalt is not supposed to be sporty and upscale, but rather well done. On the road, the Fortuner continues to be a workhorse. The ride is firm, reminding of its pickup roots, yet noticeably better than the Hilux itself, thanks to the multi-link rear suspension. Surprisingly, for an SUV of this size and high ground clearance, the body roll is rather small, which gives the car a confident feel when cornering. Of course, there are several safety systems on board to ensure that driving is not too demanding or absorbing. 7 airbags, stability control and active traction control, plus many more. The turning radius of 5.8 meters is acceptable for such a large car, and the body shape is easy to grasp, making city driving and parking easier than expected. Visibility is good with a rear-view camera for added convenience and an optional 360-degree vision system. Interior and practicality. Inside, the Fortuner prioritizes durability and functionality over luxury. It is roomy, and the fact that it has been used as a taxi in many Asian countries is proof of its durability and tried and tested engineering solutions. In terms of styling, the second generation no longer shares the interior with the Hilux. Although the cabin has an SUV feel and some soft touch surfaces or leather upholstery, as shown here, rough, scratch-prone plastics and glossy black surfaces are common. This budget-friendly design eschews high-end finishes in favour of cheaper but equally solid alternatives. Storage is practical, with upper and lower glove boxes and clever cup holders near air vents that keep drinks cool or warm. While basic trim levels are kept to a minimum to reduce failure points in harsh conditions, higher trim levels offer features such as a keyless entry, push to start, multi-function steering wheel, dual zone AC, power tailgate, power seats, or other luxury options such as shift paddles. Space is generous across both 5-seat and 7-seat configurations. The second row offers ample legroom and headroom, with sliding seats for added flexibility. Backrests adjust, and dedicated air vents in all rows ensure passenger comfort. Access to the third row is straightforward, thanks to a wide door opening and step-like thresholds. While legroom is limited for taller passengers, it's suitable for short trips or smaller adults. The side-folding design of the third row seats is a trade-off. Boot space expands significantly when folded, but the side stowage can make loading large items more challenging. Spare wheel goes underneath. There is no extra luggage space like a double floor, but in return, the Fortuner can tow 3,100 kilograms and access to the full-size spare is easy in most conditions. Furthermore, there is no strain on the boot door like in the Mitsubishi Pajero or Jimny. Price at BeForward. Similar Toyota Fortuner you can buy at BeForward. The second generation 2016 onwards model starts from $21,000 US. Please check current prices and stock on the BeForward website. Engine and efficiency. Fortuner is offered worldwide with 7 engine options depending on the target market. 2 petrol engines, 2.7-litre 4-cylinder and 4-litre V6, and a choice of 5 4-cylinder diesel engines, 2.4, 2.5, 2.8, including 3.0 in 2 variants. The 1GD FTV D4D 2.8-litre diesel shown here produces 200 horsepower and 500 Newton-meters of torque. Mated to a 6-speed automatic gearbox, it offers strong performance and decent efficiency. Average fuel consumption is around 8 litres per 100 kilometres in 2-wheel drive mode. The 80-litre tank gives a range of up to 1,000 kilometres. A 5-speed AT, 6-speed or 5-speed manual gearbox is also available. If you are inspired to choose the Fortuner as a companion for your off-road adventures and everyday cruising on the tarmac, check out our stock at BeForward.jp, where you will find great bargains. You can also send your inquiries to top@BeForward.jp.